Hello and welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host Jen, and we're back with another live unboxing. So it's not our usual Wednesday. I was feeling kind of spontaneous and decided to do a birthday stream. So we've been doing Twitch for about a year now. It is also my actual birthday. Oop, I'm hearing myself somewhere. I thought I had muted that. I guess I hadn't. There we go. Sorry about that. Technical issues, new headphones, trying to make sure that all my my channels are right so that we don't have any problems. So yes, today is the channel's Twitch's birthday. We've been on Twitch for about a year now. We're almost at the 100 follower count as well. So yay for us. It's been a slow going year when it comes to Twitch. This is our 30th stream live unboxing for the season. So I'm really happy with that. We've had some stretch goals that we've wanted to reach, and we have. And today is no exception. So we will head straight to the table. We've got some USopoly. We've got some play all day games. We've also got a whole bunch of stuff that we got back from PAX Unplug, which was an amazing show. I guess I can talk about that a little bit first as we gather more people into the stream before I start unboxing things. So PAX Unplug was amazing. The drive down, it's about 7 to 9 hours depending on how many breaks you take. The main concern I had was we were coming in fairly like rush hour-esque. So I thought we were going to hit traffic because of that. But no, we hit traffic because they were lighting the Christmas tree lights on the Thursday when we were coming down. So what should have taken a 2-minute little tour into the dip of downtown Philly took us 30 minutes. So that happens. That's okay. Other than that, our hotel was okay. I was expecting more from one of those particular branches, but again, it was a hotel. We were able to sleep, we were able to relax. That's all that mattered. My roommates the entire time were amazing. Can't wait to hang out with the girls again at Gen Con if they all make it. Same with the crew that came down with me, MP and Lancelot. They were so much fun. They were entertaining in the car. And then I guess the next thing to talk about would be just stuff going on at PAX. I was demoing the whole time, so I didn't really get to see a lot of outside panels this time around. I did have a day off or a half day off on Saturday, but I got to meet my boyfriend there in Philly, so we kind of had a birthday weekend together for like the afternoon where we got to go to the market, which is, if you are in Philly and you do not go to the market, I feel sorry for you. It is just such amazing food. I had a really good cheesesteak. I had a really great breakfast. The donuts are to die for. There's great coffee. Just, I pinpointed all of the stuff that I've been to so I can go to again next year. I got the pleasure of working with Lucky Duck Games. Amazing team. We were down one person because of last minute cancellations for demo team, so we worked around that. We did what we could. Still had an amazing time. I was mostly doing the demo for Oros, which is a heavier game out of the 3 that we were dealing with, but I was able to turn it around in like 30 minutes. Had lots of people interested in it. And then on the Sunday, I was doing more of the like kids-oriented games like Turtle Splash, what was it? Yummy Yummy, Monster Tummy, which is a color matching game. And then we were also showing just a little bit of Kids Chronicles, which is the kids' versions of Chronicles of Crime, which looks super interesting and I need to pick up for my niece. So, let's get down to the table. Any last notes on Philly? Can't wait to work with Lucky Duck again if they want to have me. So much fun with the team. Loved working with Envoy as well. They were super supportive throughout the entire event, which I love having support during events like this. My only caveat to everything is I wish I had one of my additional crew members with me that I usually go to cons with, just because it's always good to have an extra body to go do coffee runs, do water runs, do food runs, and I think that's something I'll bring up with the people that I worked with, because that was definitely something that was lacking. But other than that, got enough rest. My feet were killing me. Bad on me for not buying new shoes before con. But like, my feet were killing me by the end of the day. My back was sore, but overall I was really impressed. I was really happy with it. And with my health concerns, or with my health scare that happened in September, I was really worried going into PAX Unplug because of that. I was nervous to see how I would react to being on my feet that long, being under those pressures, and I just breezed through it. It was like getting back on the bike. So here's to 2023 and new adventures and different cons. So let's get down to the table. We've got some USopoly. We've got some play all day games. So I'm going to start with the USopoly stuff. So we're going to move this stuff over. Yes, Catapult Feud is on our list of stuff to open tonight. I will have another stream tomorrow night if I do not get through everything, which I don't think I will, because I will only be doing about an hour or so of stream tonight. But we're going to go with the oldest thing that came in. So let's just pop over real quick to this. I also want to adjust the lighting for this. Just one moment. There we go. That's much better. And we shouldn't have any jump issues. We'll see about that. I've been tweaking the setup more and more as I'm developing the space here, as you can tell. So I hope that the improvements are noticeable. So let's head on over. The only thing I'm missing right now is like a stream deck that I could just push the buttons for. Let's move that a little bit over more. So here we have, okay, am I still having, well, it jumped though. It is jumping. Give me one moment. Tiny, you're jumping. You're not supposed to be jumping anymore. Video configurations. Focus was supposed to be, it's when you reset your computer that it does the cancellation on that. Alright, so now it shouldn't jump the way it was before. Alright, so let's get down to it. So this is Avatar: The Last Airbender Fire Nation Rising. This is part of the Rising series from USopoly. So they've done Marvel, they've done SpongeBob. I think they're doing a Teen Titans, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's something in the works for Teen Titans or something along those lines. Don't quote me on that, but let's get down to the box. So, the day of the Black Sun is approaching. Create a pivotal moment in the 100-Year War. Will the Fire Nation earn the upper hand, or will the heroes gain a strategic advantage? In this cooperative card and dice game, join forces with Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toth, and Zuko to utilize the solar eclipse. Work together to position your power and claim victory in 3 final battles that will stop the Fire Nation and restore balance to the world. Again, love the artwork. I mean, it's straight from Avatar, right? So I'm gonna always love that. Avatar was something that me and my current boyfriend bonded over. I even have a little Appa plushie. And when I heard that they were doing this, I'm like, I need this now, please. And USopoly was generous enough to send me a preview copy of this. So, I think we can actually bring this down just a little bit to give you guys a little bit of a better view. There we go. So, let's get into it. So we got the rule book. Ooh, I really like the design of the dice. We got a big miniature of the Fire Nation King, or Emperor. I'm going to paint it. So, doesn't seem too complicated. There's about 12 pages of rules. We got some tokens here. Let's pop these out real quick. So, there's one for each element, and then also for the avatar state. Status effects. Some more symbols. Whoop. So not too much to pop out in this box. Let's see here. What else do we got? Oh, did something... Oh, no. There's the sound again. Again, I'm still working on the background sound, so if you do hear the music dip, do please tell me. Whoop. I will get that afterwards. We have a runaway token. So there's also two small little tokens here that we're going to pop out. And that was all the popping out there was. So it's double-sided, these things. So hopefully they are interesting tokens. We've got the board itself. We've got the character cards. So team leader, Aang. You've got Katara. Sokka. Toth. And Zuko. And then this looks like these are reference cards. Balance. Balance. So yeah, these look like ruin, balance, balance, balance. Again, I'll have to read the rules on this, but those were in there as well. We've got two sets of cards. We're gonna open these up real quick. So these look like they're Fire Nation cards that we would end up using. So you've got Ruin, Ruin 2. So they're all different types of ruins. Then we've got some other cards here that do have a little zip tie, which I love those. Love me some zip tie action. And then, so we've got different people that are going to show up. Appa! Appa is like one of my favorite dudes. So now I know that it's not auto-focusing. Let me see something real quick. There's got to be a way that I can like mix the two so that this works properly. Oops. This is all the fun of learning all this new technology, right? So, I'm gonna pop this over here. So if we're trying to autofocus, there we go. I guess I can un-autofocus while I'm showing you the cards up front. So we have different, so this is going to be the deck probably for Ahsoka. And then we've got some earthbending cards and friends. Fire Nation people. Iroh. I love Iroh. Iroh is also one of my favorite dudes. We've got some Water Nation. Oh, she's so pretty. And then we've got, I think, Fire Nation cards. All the bad guys. All the bad guys. And then battle at... So these are the 3 battles we have to do. Battle at the Fire Nation Palace. Battle at Bei Sing Sun. I am going to butcher that name, so I'm not even going to try it. So depending on your outcomes will also depend on different things in the game. Which again, we're going to have to be careful of. So these cards were all inputted in here. Just all nicely. I think these were actually supposed to be underneath and somehow got put on top. Yeah, everything fits really nice there. Then we've got a lot of cubes. We've got some dice. Let's see how these dice look up close. Ooh, they've got like a wash on them. It's really nice. So just to give you a view of these. The red, yellow, red, and the blue. Just to give you a nice look at them. And they feel chunky too. They feel really nice. So those will go back into the box along with the tokens. And then we will show off the large miniature of the Fire Nation dude. So let's see. So he just looks mean. Like, let's get focused on him. Come on. There we go. Like, just, it's a really well done miniature. I wish they hadn't gone and done like a shadow wash on him, because I would have loved to paint him. I'm gonna have to remove that if I want to paint him. But again, still really solidly done. I don't see much issues with it. So we'll just end up putting our tokens in one of these slots here. Now we'll remember to get the runaway one after stream, because I don't think I'll be able to reach it from here. Let's see here. Doo-doo-doo. And then we have the map, which everything should, in theory, line up for. Give me a second. Do-do-do. And then these two go here. Ah, okay. So it looks like there's several sets of cards that you would place along the board. You got your evil dude in the middle that you're trying to combat, and you go from there. So that is everything in the box for Fire Nation Rising. And again, it looks really good. I can't wait for it to hit the table. I'm hoping to have a game group either Sunday or Monday get a shot at it, but we'll see. And this fits nicely back into its allotted place here, I believe. Do I have it wrong? Let's try one at a time. Maybe I have it upside down. Yes, I have it upside down, that's why. So everything fits really nicely back into the box as well with the rules. And this is good for 1 to 5 players. So it does have a solo mode, which probably means you probably have to play everyone. Good for 10 and up, plays in about 60 minutes. Oh, fresh boss squeak. So that was Fire Nation Rising. Next from USopoly, we have this really cute version of Monopoly. It's the original Squishmallows, and it's got a collector edition new pal for us. So it comes with an exclusive Cam the Cat. So this is the join the Squishmallow squad in this plusified version of the classic family game you'll ever play. Monopoly Squishmallow Collector's Edition lets you buy, sell, and trade their favorites from the classic squad to the fantasy squad. Start your journey with an exclusive 4-inch plushie. Custom tokens that resemble iconic Squishmallow themes will take you around the board to set up valuable squads and collections, outdo the other collectors, and be the last one with Squish Cash to win. So instead of purchasing landmarks, you're purchasing collectibles. So let's get this opened up and see what we've got here. And it looks really cute. So this plays, let's see what the age on this is. I believe it's 12 and up. 2 to 6 ages, 8 and up. Oh, come on. There we go. Hi, Lucy Bear. So let's get down to it and see what we've got. Ugh. Oh, he's so cute. He's so squishy. I have several cats, and having Cam the cat join my cat crew, he's super adorable. And also, if you haven't seen them on our social media, we also have the meat dragon, Shish Kebabi, Bobby for short, and the bread dragon, French Toast, who has also joined our group from the Flame Craft series. I hope they make more dragons. If they make more dragons, I will collect all of them. But now back to the Squishmallow. So you got a cute little Squishmallow cat. We've got some Squishmallow Cash, which looks like the original money from US Monopoly. Let's see here. What else do we got here? There we go. So we got a nice amount of cash here. So you got the 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100 to 500s. I don't think there's anything. No, there's nothing else there. And then we have the board here. Let's see what the board looks like. I think this is going to be another one I'm going to have to bring to my niece to play with. So that's the board. It is fairly large, like most Monopoly boards. So yeah, you're collecting these little cute little Squishmallow guys around the board, because you're trying to get the best collection of Squishables. I also have the Sailor Moon Monopoly that I should open up eventually. So we've got the original the fast-paced rules in a simplified format for everyone to use and play. Then we've got our little houses. And we've got our cards here. Mellow Days. That's what they're called. Or at least part of the set is. So let's see here. Come on. The plastic doesn't want to give. Come on. There we go. Ooh. So we've got like the different deed titles with 1 square, 2 squares. You can rent your Squishmallows as well. Let me just pull this up a little bit closer. Get it to focus here. There we go. So you can rent out your Squishmallows for a fee. If second owned are $50. Oh, these are the mortgages. That's really cool. And then you've got, you found a unique Squishmallow, advance to a rare edition. If you pass go, collect 200. So there's rare editions. Advance to the Leopold, the lion. Don't worry, he doesn't bite. Oh, they're so cute. So you've got different sets of cards here. You've got the Marshmallow, Mellow Days, Squish Squad, Special Edition, Ultra Edition, and then these are the mortgages that you would get on them. That's really cute. So yeah, that's everything in the box essentially, except, oh, we have to open these up. These are heavy. Ah, me and forgetting my pen again. Of course. Hi, I wanted to offer a promotion on your channel. Thank you, Captain, but I will not be accepting any kind of things. Thank you. I don't buy subs or subscribers or anything like that. I prefer to have just natural growth. It might be slower, but I prefer it that way. But thanks for chatting with us. Let's go, let's go. Why won't you open? And of course, oh wait, do I have a knife over here? Aha, I do. Don't know if it'll be sharp enough. There we go, we got it. Okay, so these are specialty things. Oh, they're really hefty. So let me get these up close. So you've got the headphones. You've got a pair of sunglasses. You've got Feeling Mellow. You've got little rainbow Squishmallow. You've got a little penguin Squishmallow. And you've got the silhouette of Cam the cat, I believe. So that's everything inside the box, guys. So we've got our little Squishmallow dude's got a little home here. He expanded a little bit. The rules for the game, the board, the money. And we'll be definitely trying this out with my niece this coming weekend. So I will get back to you with a review on this and how we enjoyed it. So next up, so that's everything from USopoly. Next up, let me find it. I'm trying to get the base game because I got expansions. Yay, expansions. Catapult War. Or not war, Catapult Feud. The war for the floor has begun once more. I love how catchy this is. So this plays 2 players, 30 to 45 minutes, good for ages 7 and up. It does contain small components, so that's why. So it's built in 3 simple steps. Build your castle, aim your catapult, knock down your opponent. So let's get right into this. I'm so excited about this box, guys. Awesome. There we go. So we've got Catapult Feud. It's not too heavy of a box. So we've got the rules. And then components. So we were actually, so the board pieces like this that are supposed to separate your two maps, we actually got a cloth form of that, which we will show off after. Now, do these just have, oh, do they lift up? Oh, that's really cool. So you've got your main stuff here and your cards. Let's see how easily these open up. Oh, very easily actually. So let's see about this. So here are the cards that are in the box. So it looks like they do different things. Not sure what they do, but we'll read them in the rules. And then once go back to the floor here. So from here, we've got our little two catapult dudes. So there's Monsieur with the beard. Let's get these out so we can have a look. Let's see. He's a little crooked. I might have to fix some of them. There's elastics as well. I'm assuming that's for the catapult. We'll have to see. So I did not back this when it was on Kickstarter, but I believe this is a Canadian-made game, if I remember correctly. So we got these elastics. We've got our little Benum with his tea. And then we've got the catapults balls, which they're not exactly perfectly round either. Hold on, let me zoom. So they're not perfectly round. They're a little bit squishy, not much, but a little bit. So we're gonna keep the balls in here. So in these components, there should be some other stuff. So we got one catapult here. We have the second catapult here. And then I'm assuming on the sides are all our little bricks that you can build with. That's a really nifty way of using the flaps of the box. Let's see, is it the same thing over here? So we've got another set of blocks here with the gray. I'll just take out one so we don't clutter up the table too much. So let's see real quick, because we didn't really read the rules.
I'm not sure I understand.
So each person... Oh, okay. So setting up the rubber band looks interesting. So I guess we should try that first. So here's our catapult. And you put it one side. Okay, so it goes this side to this side, and then you pull back to your motion. Oh, that looks cool. Now, I was informed that these don't go far, so let's see how far I can get one. Here we go. Oh, wow. That has some some accuracy. Still does go flying quite a bit. But still really cool. So, now you've seen the Catapult in action. And let the chaos ensue. So they give you several elastics to be able to make sure that your catapult stays as accurate as possible. So it just goes under and around to the other side. And then you do your thing. I can't wait to bring this to the table with friends because I have a feeling this is going to be really, really popular. So that's everything in this box, but we do have several other expansions to this game. And essentially you'd build up your castle and try and knock it over. Depending on your dudes. And if your dude still is on the castle, it still counts as him being there. And then you flick and knock him over. That's still really cute and really awesome looking. Alright, so that's everything in this box. Again, something else I will bring to my niece. We will definitely be playing on the floor. Because I don't think her mom would appreciate it if we were flinging it across the table. So everything fits really nicely in the box too. Like both catapults have their own little spots and it's marked on the box where to place them. I don't think I would end up painting the miniatures just because the miniatures look like they should be the way they are. And then we just pop these back in here. There we go. Very, very well done marketing for the box. Like, they really thought through how they were going to be using the box system to keep everything in place and it not falling apart. Now, after several uses, I'm not sure how well that would do, but I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with this. So this was the core box. So this is the base you need to start playing the game. And then we'll pull up the next one. So this was, this is the Artificer's Tower expansion. So this brings new buildings, a ram. There's a ram in this. Oh, this is going to be fun. New tower type as well. So let's take a look. I'm pretty sure it has a similar setup for the... Ooh. Come on. So, let's see what we've got here. Come on, Lego. So again, this is a 2-player game. Good for 30 minutes to 40. Plays 7 and up. Yeah, Lego. Alright. So in here we have new information about new components. Again, they're yellow and gray. Along with a ram. It's only one sheet for all the info. So this should be the rams. Oh my god. So I'm only going to take one out to look at. And then there's a whole bunch of components, new components here to make circular towers. Let's see. I'll take all the yellow pieces out. And then we've got more cards and then different ramming utensils. So the cards come out pretty straightforward. It's just a little red package. Yeah. Alright. Let's pull this up here. So these give us the ability to ram. Oh, these are honey, like beehives. There's an anchor we can toss. Broken wheel. Don't know what that does. Red card. Look, again, very interesting looking. So, that goes straight back into the box. Let's see. How does the ram work? So, first off, let's see what these things are. So again, this is an expansion. You need the rest of the components from the previous box to be able to do more stuff with it. Oh, these have a weird texture to them. Let's see, can I get a good close-up of this? Like, these have a really weird texture, like bouncy texture to them. Ah, wow. Like, super interesting. Alright, so we'll put those back real quick. And then the RAM here. Okay. They really, like, this is gorgeous looking. Like, look how well done that is. Alright. So, following the instructions, you put the RAM in here. So, barrel, RAM, correct. Yes, slip it through. Oh. Like so. Place the elastic band through the hole, stretch the elastic to attach to the pegs. So it gives you enough give to put it through. Alright. And they go around to what? Oh, the little pegs on the side? Oh, okay. So, whoop, whoop. Gotta pull it together, Jen. Or they won't stay. Alright. And then what? If you need further instructions. Alright. So, I'm assuming the RAM would do something like that. But how does it, like, ram into stuff? I guess I'll have to look up online. I follow the instructions. Does it look like it gets through? It doesn't look like it gets through to the top because there's something stopping it. Take the plastic barrel and ram an elastic from the band. Place it through the barrel. Tie it off. That's what I did. I guess I'll have to look it up, but that's essentially what it looks like all assembled. That looks really cool too. So again, we'll put those back with the rest of the stuff. Again, the catapult, the ram, so you get new destructive tools each upgrade. That's really cool. There we go. And then these guys go back right in here. This goes in here. Again, very impressive how they stylize the boxes to do this stuff. And then we have our new tower pieces that we can build up. To make a new tower of sorts. I guess they would face this way. Oh, that's really cool. What? Very intuitive. I wonder how much time in the game you have to build this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure some people can get really creative with some of this stuff on how it sits in the angles. But again, all those pieces can be found underneath here. They're color coordinated depending on the team you're playing on. And again, looks really interesting. So this again is the expansion Artificer's Tower. Includes rams, which we'll have to learn how to use. I don't know if the ramming force is, again, just like a patunk type thing or not. Let's see what's next. So next we have the Siege expansion, which I believe brings in new characters. Let's see. So 2 to 4 players now. Plays 30 to 45 minutes still. Good for 7 and up. So this brings Once Upon a Time. Ready, aim, fire the... Oh! This gives us a new tool. And again, new characters as well. So let's get down to... Let's see what's inside. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. And you're enjoying the stream so far. So we're probably... Hi, Lucy. I have a Lucy Bear who's trying to get up here. She's trying to say hello. Hi, Lucy. Sorry, I do not have a kitty cam currently available. Although I do try to have a puppy cam when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, so it's not so scary. Alright, so this is the Siege expansion. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So now we have a ballista and new components as well. Whew, this has a lot going for it. So we've got this. We've got new dudes. So let's see about the new dudes. Let's see if I can get a close-up of the new guys. Let's try with this one. There we go. Ow. Hi, kitty. So these are the 2 new characters that are added to the game. So I think you're trying to play co-op at this point. Now we've got these lovely tools. I believe there's another piece that goes with this. That's in here. And we've got more elastics. I wonder if I really hope these elastics last and you don't have to purchase new ones, because that would be just problematic. Let's see the rules here. Alright. So we got the 3 pieces. This goes through the middle of this. Let's see. Keep going, keep going. Alright. And then... Why do I feel like this is missing a piece? Let's see if there's anything else in here. Those are blocks. Ah! They added more stuff here. So it's even bigger than I thought it was. Whew! May come with some assembly. Okay, so I thought I had the 3 pieces. I didn't. Hi, Lucy. Down. Down. Alright. So this is done. We put the loop through that. So. So these go and sit like that. Or is the upper piece up more? Okay, it sits in between, I think. Aha! There we go. Oh, that's the part for your finger. So these loop around on both sides like this. And then this would sit on this here. Which side though? Oh, I have a friend. Hi, Lucy. Alright, so let's see here. I'll put this here. This here. Ah, okay. It is just supposed to sit like that, I believe. And then we get our little catapult bowl. Whoop. I feel like something should be sitting in this. Ah, there we go. I was missing the part that's supposed to slip into, because it slips on both sides, I believe. There we go. Now we've got it. Whoop. And then the ball goes there, and we pull and fire. Ha! That is so cool. I won't actually fire it because I don't want to lose it. And now that I have a Lucy sitting behind me, I have a feeling that she might go after the ball and then I'll never see the piece again. So, very interesting game. Lots of moving parts for it. And that was the last one we had for this. So little ring pieces were in here. In the middle piece. This was with this. Oh, now I have a Tau here too. All the kitties are showing up right now. It's not kitty o'clock, is it? Let's see what else. So I think we have time for 2 more games, and then I'm going to have to end the stream. So these pieces are actually inserted in these, so we will keep those together and put them back into the box. Which again, I am very impressed with how they got everything to fit in this. Oh, I think I did it wrong. In all honesty, at this point, I'm probably not going to keep that in there. I will probably keep it loose, just for easier access. These are in the middle, along with these and our new little additional teammates. And then on this side, oops, sorry. I hadn't realized I had to keep the autofocus on. We've got new pieces that we can use. More archways, more blocks, different type of toppers. Very cool. So again, that's everything inside the box. So this one as well. So, okay, Lucy, you can't keep sitting there. Yeah. Lucy, okay, down. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I wanted to sit on my chair. Alright. So, whoops, wrong way. Ah! So that was all of those. So that was the 3 Catapult Feud's expansions. We also got the playmats. So that board I was talking about earlier in the first box, you can actually have these lovely fields instead, which I think is super cool. So they add a little bit more to your table. So again, another game I'm probably going to try out with my niece, because I think this is something that would be right up her alley. She is 6, but I think she'll get the concept of the game pretty easily. And then we have one more game from Play All Day Games. It's called Call of the Wild. Now, my friend MP got to demo this at PAX Unplugged. She said it was a super cute game that, like, it's great for the whole family kind of thing. Oh, okay, it's just a little scotch tape holding that part down. So that's the box. You've got the rules already here. It's a little fold out. So let's see, set the watering hole in the middle of the table. Each player takes 10 match pack cards and shuffles them to a draw pile. Set aside the objective cards and any unused pack cards. 3 rules and jump right in. Everyone draws 2 cards, puts one on the table face down, and starts making one of the 5 mating calls. There are no turns. 2. You can change calls or swap between your 2 cards anytime when a player is making the same call as you. The 2 of you can trade face down cards, then reveal them. If your animal's the same, you mate. Keep each other's cards. If you aren't the same, check the circular food chain to see if one of you is eaten the other. Predators keep both cards. Otherwise, discard both cards to the watering hole. No matter what happens, you both draw a new card from the deck and go back to step 1. The Calls of the Wild. Creatures, call types, predators. Ah, okay. And then it goes into a little bit more detail on the other side. So you got Haloom, yip, 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 Hiss, Chi-Chi, and Buzz Buzz are the mating calls. So this is definitely something that'll be fun for all ages. It's 3 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, and plays in about 15 minutes. So I don't know if I have... I think this is the release copy of the game I have in hand. I'm not sure why they did 2 different boxes for it, or 2 layers to the boxing, but either way. And then there's another set of rules in here. Maybe these are the updated rules. Quick start rules, that's what they are. Okay. Huh. They're like little coaster dudes. I like coaster dudes. Alright. So you start with the watering hole in the middle. Objective cards are separate. I think I got... Whoop. So they're slightly different colored cards. So objective cards. I think these are food chain cards. And then... Okay, there's several sets of different colors. That's cool. Was it 5? So there's probably 6 piles. Yeah, there we go. So you got 6 piles of cards, along with objective cards where, like, Easy Beast is the last beast. East Beast is the last beast. The player to your right scores 4 creatures or less, 3 points. Ah, okay. Chi-chi, and then it still gives you a reference. That's really cute. This is definitely something that like looks like it would be a really fun family game. It would be very quick to play. I'm surprised they didn't put it in a circular can instead of a box. Again, that could be a design thing. I have no idea. Or maybe they'll redo that in the, like, a next edition. Whoop. But there we go. Call of the Wild. It looks super cute. It's definitely going to be fun on the shelf. Alright, so we have last one to go, guys. This one will be the last one we do for the stream tonight. It's going to be a big one. It's a chip theory game. I will be showing this game off around the Montreal area because we're having a splash event with Envoy involved. Whoops. I'm getting stuck on cables. So it will definitely be very interesting. Ugh, come on. I've got to read the rules for this one. Ooh, stuff is starting to fall. Okay. Whew. Oh. I'm going to have like a backpack just for this game. If I'm traveling downtown with it. Ugh. Welcome to Cloudspire. Ugh. So this hefty boy is very interesting. Ooh. Okay. So this plays ages 12 and up, 1 to 4 players, plays for 45 minutes per player. This is not a light game. So, I mean, both physically and the components of the game. This is a MOBA in a box, essentially. You like area control, this is your jam. So, let's get down to it. It's huge. And Chip Theory has amazingly done games. Like, I fell in love with Too Many Bones when it first came out. And I've tried to keep up with all the expansions as they come out. But, oh my god. So, and Chip Theory's whole thing, too, is their games are made to play indestructible, essentially. Ugh. So, this is a workout all on its own, guys. There we go. So there's going to be trays for everything. You've got a little booklet of goodies. You've got rule references for everyone. It's a very detailed game. Okay, let me try and... So again, lots of details. It's not a simple book. Simple one. So there's reference. They have one for the rule book. The rule book is like 35 pages long. Then you've got co-op scenarios. You've got solo scenarios in the box as well. You've got... So, again, this is one of the cool things about Chip Theory, is all of their components are meant to be played anywhere. Like, I could drop this into a pool and it would not die. So, landmark stuff. So, I believe these are the different tribes that you can play. And their minions. That gives you a quick rundown of all the chip types. These guys kind of look like Avatar creatures from, not Avatar The Last Airbender, but Avatar where they're all blue. So we've got those. Whew. And then we've got stuff here, which has a deck of events. Let's open that up real quick. If I can open it properly the first time, because I started to pull it and then it stopped pulling. There we go. And again, their cards too are made of the same material as that card thing I was talking about. It's meant to last. It's really cool. So I won't go through the cards because I don't want spoilers, because I will be playing this shortly. So that was just propped up over here. This here has what looks like to be gems of some kind, or resources. How do they pop? Is it just a pop? Pop and twist. Pop and twist. Okay, so these are little pegs that are used in the game. I mean, we can get rid of the bag and just plop them in here. It comes in like a secured snap lid. Then we have an entire tray here that pops out. Now, Chip Theory is known for their box inserts. The cardboard, like the stuff that's in here should stay in there. So let's take a look. Just a sec here, put that here. So these are the terrain maps for when you're setting up the game. They're not double-sided, they're only one-sided, but you get quite a lot of them. And there's different things. One of the main rules too is everything has to connect via road. So again, lots of stuff there. I'm gonna just get down to the other section underneath this. And these are your villages, essentially, that you will be setting up your game when towers. And this is where those little pegs come in here and the sides. Again, very cool. They all play a little bit differently as well. They're all not, I'm not sure if they're asymmetrical, but I know that they are different. And again, these are all fit back into the tray really nicely. You might have to do a couple at a time just to make sure that you're layering it properly, to not put too much in different places. I'm doing this off to the side just so that I'm not taking up too much screen time. Oh, I'm so happy I get to play this. So that's its own little shelf thing there. We've got little trays off here for the chips themselves. We've got little mini three things. As these are purchable during the game to change the map. I did do some quick research on this game because it looks so big and taunting, but I can't wait to see everything. Then we've got these lovely dice. And I love Chip Theory's dice. Like, they're meant to be really thrown around and everything. And it's done in such a way that, like, it won't scratch or fade either. And then I believe these are each person's Oh man, they're heavy. This is where the weight for this box comes in. It's the chips. And they're individually wrapped as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take them apart. Should be able to. What's the time? I think I'm going to have to get something to help me open these because I'm not going to be able to do them with my fingers. So I will leave those for now. But again, they all come with their own little travel sections. And each clan has their own set. Oh, now it's not popping in back. There we go. There we go. And again, all of these have different things. These are health. These are different tower types. Again, very cool all together. And this is like their version of game trays would be the best way to put it. And this was there. Then the scenario stuff. And then the rules and the references. And that's everything in the box, guys. Like, very well done. Love Chips Theories boxes. And I will definitely be updating you guys in the next couple of days about where we will be demoing this. We will be doing 4 showings of it. So stay tuned for that. So, MOBA in the box, Cloudspire. Looks amazing. So, we do have other games, but we will have to save them for tomorrow because it is getting late. And I have to get going and making sure things are ready for tomorrow. So, thank you so much for joining the birthday stream. We got to go through Avatar, The Last Airbender, Fire Nation Rising, Catapult Feud and its expansions, the Squishmallows edition of Monopoly, Call of the Wild, and also Cloudspire tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, hi Chanel. Do you want to say hello to the crowd? Come on. Come on. Come on. Say hello. Chanel's saying goodbye, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Bye, all.